It is Archie's second birthday, and Harry and Harry's wife have posted a photo. What a photo. He's holding balloons. His back is turned. We can't see his face. He has thick, curly hair. The photo, it could not be more processed. It's sepia. It's got red tones in it. It's like an underwater pic. You can barely make out anything in this picture. He's holding balloons. He's about to float away. How interesting. It's like he's leaving us. It's like those balloons are about to carry him away to heaven. Isn't it exactly like that? Have we seen a picture like this before from Harry and Meghan? Yes, their second anniversary pic. Their backs were turned. They're looking at fireworks. What happened right after Harry and Harry's wife posted the second anniversary pic with their backs turned? They left the royal family. Megxit. They walked away and it was all over. Does this indicate that Archie is about to disappear? He's about to float away up to heaven. Always believe what people do, never believe what they say. That picture is saying to me, Archie is about to disappear from sight, and literally it's saying to me, Archie is about to float away up into heaven, like as in death. And so we're going to look at that today because I think that's what they are actually telling us. Whether that is conscious or unconscious, I'm beginning to think that the Archie debacle has played out. Let's look at a comparison of Archie's side by side. The recent beach photo. Suddenly Archie has dark brown to black hair, and his hair is very fine and very straight. Compared to this Archie, he looks, even though the photo's heavily processed and it's sepia and whatnot, he looks like he has light hair. He clearly has thick, wavy hair and curls. This is not the same child. The Archie on the left, the beach Archie, has a short legs and a long torso. The Archie with the balloons, the most recent Archie, has much longer legs, much higher waist, and a shorter torso, and a bigger head. These are not the same children. Okay, and finally, we have Charles and Camilla posted a happy birthday picture for Archie. And the excuse was, well, we don't have many pictures of Archie because we never see him. He's always in America. Okay, but the key point of this picture is Meghan is not present. It's Archie, allegedly, Harry, and Charles. This picture is saying to me that Harry's wife, Meghan, is out of the royal family. So we have Archie departing. We have Meghan being kicked out of the royal family. That is what these pictures are saying to me. Let's take a look. I find what we're seeing very interesting. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Of course, you can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the very generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Okay, this looks to me like Archie is disappearing. It looks to me like the whole Archie thing is played out. They don't have Archie. They just can't get him into their possession, and it really looks to me like this is it. So is this, Archie with his back turned, and this is a different Archie. They just clearly don't have Archie. Is Archie are they going to announce that Archie's going to pass now? Because, Meghan keeps playing this. She just published this book of Harry, the bench, Harry, beautiful relationship with Archie. That is just hanging on to Harry. And Meghan uses everything in her environment. Harry's wife uses everything. So are we about to see an announcement that Archie is passing? I need to know, because that's what this looks like to me. is Archie about to pass now? Oh, there's the coffin right there. Family. Oh my goodness. There's the devil in the foundation. That is an angel in heaven. What do we got here? Okay. Coffin right in the middle. Are we going to see an announcement that Archie passed? Coffin, family, home and family, devil. The devil will do anything. The devil is most of all a liar. The devil is very violent, very sexual. The devil is just evil personified. 11 and 8, 19, 5 clubs, crossroads, going out into the crossroads, death, going removed from the family by evil circumstance or illness, and going off, lifted up by these balloons into heaven. Mercury is a great angels card. This is a great angels card. Activity, actions. 10 cups. Cup overflowing. The golden bowl is broken and it flows out. Butterfly, cornucopia. Leaving everything, going into heaven. Very emotional. And this is another great heaven card. Finger of God. God reaching down. Imposing circumstances. Everything working together. God reaching down. 10, 28. 7 spades. Hidden. 7s are eternal cards. 6s are relationship cards. 666. The number of the devil, 777, the number of God. So 7s, it's 7 spades. It adds 7 spades, 28, and 7 diamonds. 7s return endlessly. They are eternal cards. Okay, so things working together, external actions working together to take Archie to heaven. This really looks to me like they're going to announce that Archie was ill, or he had a terrible accident. I would say he was probably ill, and he passes away. That is actually what this looks like to me. Because this picture says to me, Archie is about to float up into heaven. And these cards are also saying to me that Archie is going to depart from us. Let's look at Harry's wife. Harry and Harry's wife and the surrogate have the negotiations with the surrogate failed, because all along I keep saying, and this is why we keep seeing different Archies. Curly, thick, curly-haired Archie, dark-haired, thin hair Archie, long trunk Archie with short legs, long legs and short trunk Archie. I'm sorry, the size of your trunk, your body shape doesn't change like that from photo to photo. It just doesn't. Okay, just like Megan's bump doesn't go from 4 months or nothing to 27 months of pregnancy just in the same day. It just doesn't. So have negotiations with their surrogate completely failed at this point, because it's 2 years. Archie is 2 years old, and they don't have him yet. They clearly don't have him yet. So have negotiations with the surrogate completely failed. And that is going to catalyze Harry to say, oh my goodness, she really has to play her cards right to hang on to Harry. Man, otherwise he should leave. He should have already left. He should have stayed in the UK. He went back for Philip's funeral. He should have stayed there. Harry and Harry's wife have negotiations failed. There's a court. Oh my goodness. And the surrogate. Lawyer and a judge, bad relationship, and rooting, the family, strength, 24, 30. 8 diamonds, all the money in the world. Okay, all the money in the world can't solve this. This is family, the rooting. Archie is part of our family. the court, and it's a bad relationship. It's just really bad, and it's not improving. It's just not improving. What's over here with the surrogate? Honest woman, big change of heart. She just doesn't want to give this baby up. 12 and 5, 17. 5 hearts, 5, 5. She has recently changed her mind, and she just doesn't want to give Archie to them. She just doesn't want to give Archie up. 4-leaf clover, player, actor, and opportunity, 15, 4 clubs. They just had to keep showing us different Archies because they just didn't have Archie. I think it's just fallen apart with I just think it's fallen apart with the surrogate. The surrogate's just not going to give up Archie, and so I think it's game over. And that's the photo we're seeing. Game over. Archie is departing. We're just not going to see him anymore. So always believe what people do. So we have that Charles pic. Charles posted the old picture without Meghan in it, without Harry's wife in it. Is this foreshadowing Meghan's removal from the royals? Because if they reduce the active royals, okay, and they exclude them, they exclude Harry and Meghan, that'll put the kibosh on Meghan. That'll remove her. And I think this also removes the titles for Archie and Diana, who's coming, the little girl Diana. And she's not named Diana yet, but I think she will be named Diana, and I think she'll be born on July 1st. I think a lot of people believe this. So is the Charles picture without Meghan in it foreshadowing Meghan's removal, imminent removal? Because that's what it looks like to me. So far, we're batting 1,000. Meghan's imminent removal. Well, let's see on the surface. Of course, on the surface, we're not going to see even nary a ripple of what's going on. They're going to keep everything clean. Virtue signal, union card, and family card. 8, 11, actions, 2 3s. 3s are building actions. Talking and doing, celebrating the birthday. Happy birthday, Archie, in part of the family. So nothing on the surface, but everything is everything. We need to watch and read the signs. Close relationship severed. They're going to reveal that they're severing the close relationship, and the king is reacting. The king is reacting to current circumstances, and they will sever the close relationship. 4 and 9 and 13, 22, 6 diamonds in front of all the people in the world. So yeah, I do think that that Charles' picture with Archie and Harry and himself and no Meghan is foreshadowing that Meghan is about to be removed. Okay, we have Will and Kate, the Cambridges, doing a YouTube announcement on Archie's birthday. Always before Harry's wife came, the royals would schedule their announcements and their big events so that they wouldn't conflict with each other, so there was being no upstages. Was this an intentional upstage, as in 2 can play at that game, Harry's wife, 2 can play at that game? Was this an intentional upstage by Will and Kate? Because sure looks like it. Again, believe what people do. Looks like an intentional upstage. Was it? Do we have an intentional upstage by the Cambridges by announcing their YouTube channel? Star Bethlehem, Heart, and Scourge, 10, 11, 3 clubs. This, on the surface, this is them announcing that this is something they're going to be doing in the future, and they're going to be working hard at it. The YouTube channel is something that they're launching, and they're going to be working hard. They're going to be putting the work in. What do we have underneath? Mother Earth, Magi and Fox, both very clever cards. And the Magi is the most powerful card in the deck. The Fox is, as a manifester, is a female, is like a female version of the Magi. More global, kind of moving the pieces around. The Magi takes more direct action, but they're very similar. They're similar energies. They're brother and sister energies, male and female energies of similar type. Cornerstone and olive tree, money and foundation. Is this an upstage? Woman manifesting. There's not, like, the only conflict card we have here is the 3 spades, and that's a minor conflict. You know, it's a 3 is just, it's a low number and it's a low conflict number. It's just 3s are building action. So this can be just putting in the work, and that's how I interpreted it. What do we have here? Woman. Let's add it up. 10, let's see, 25, 35 plus 12, 45, 47. So 48, Jack, Queen, Queen of Clubs twice. So situationally manifesting in the environment, they're just building and manifesting a stronger foundation. It's not an upstage. They're not like upstaging you, Megan. I think Harry's wife is just not important enough to upstage, so there's no hint of that there, because who's the dominant? Okay, who's in charge? Who's dominant? Will and Kate are dominant. They're in charge, and they're not even paying attention to Harry's wife. So they did upstage Archie's birthday, but there's nothing here about that. They're adding to their foundation with a YouTube channel. They're going to put in the work. There's no mention of an upstage here. All right, so let's review. Is this picture indicating that they're about to announce Archie's death? Yeah, it really looks like it to me. Outside event. 10 hearts is a great, also, hearts are blood. This is an angel card. This is an angel card. This is death. This is a negative circumstance. 3 clubs and devil are negative circumstances. I have 2 heaven cards. Yeah. This strongly indicates to me that is definitely on the table. Okay, if they're not going to pull the trigger on removing Archie from Harry and Harry's wife's family, they are really, really thinking about it. That is the energy. This is foreshadowing. That picture of Archie going away and flying up into heaven is foreshadowing. So just always watch the signs. Harry and the surrogate. Is it all over? Have the negotiations just completely failed? Yeah, it's really bad over here, and she has just decided that she's not going to give up this child. I think it's over. They are not going to get their hands on their Archie. It's 2 years, man. That's a long time. And all we see is actors. We just see this Archie, that Archie, that Archie, curly-haired Archie, tall Archie, short Archie, baby Archie, 3-year-old Archie pretending to be 1. You know, that has played out. It's played out. Okay. This pic with Charles is with no Meghan in it, no Harry's wife in it. Is this foreshadowing? Celebration of the birthday, cutting the close relationship. The king, due to circumstances, deciding to cut the close relationship. I kind of agree. Meghan is such a negative in the family that you can't keep her in there. You have to get her as far out of the family as possible. Were they upstaging? Were the Cambridges upstaging Meghan? Was it an intentional upstage? Nothing here indicating that. Putting in the work, building on their foundation. Now they're going to do a YouTube channel and they're going to make it happen. Meghan is not important enough to compete with. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author, playing card, divination, fortune telling. And I'll see you next time.